Aye, 3 Bannerlord videos in 3 days. That's surely a record. That's not a record for me. I've done better than that, and I will do better than that in the future. But there's been quite a lot of news, so I thought I might as well go with it. And by the way, if you can hear bells in the background, I live right next to Liverpool Cathedral, which on a Sunday loves to ring for about 3 or 4 hours. And if anyone has seen Liverpool Cathedral knows how bloody big that thing is, so it's rather loud. But I'm not closing my window because it is goddamn hot at England at the moment, so let's just get straight into the video. As you may know, it has been announced that there is a closed beta confirmed for Mount & Blade 2 Bannerlord, and this is a bit of an update video on that with a little bit more information that has been spread around the forums from Callum himself. It was talking about because there was a lot of questions who would actually be able to play this closed beta, as you might expect, because it's Bannerlord's closed beta, everyone wants to get in on it, and like I said in the last video, it's more like they're going to keep it small and then slowly add people in, and that has been confirmed, that sort of thing is happening. So if you look on the forums, Callum has actually said that there'll be active participants in the community that will be in this testing stage. This is stuff like forum members that have been playing it for a long time, and of course people that are in the Battle of Bucharest. They don't want just YouTubers and people that make videos on it just to come into the closed beta, because that is what a lot of games do, and it doesn't really work with a closed beta. Yes, if you want people to put out footage of it, that's great, have YouTubers in that, but a closed beta is for testing. That is what a closed beta is for. With a game like Battlefield, they bring so many people in, and that's good for stress testing, but for Mount & Blade, they need to get the tiny bits first and adding more people in. So I think it's a good idea that they're adding core members that actually play Mount & Blade, rather than like some YouTuber with a lot of following, but doesn't really know much about the core mechanics of Mount & Blade itself. Because how are you supposed to test a game if you don't know how the game technically works? You can't just see a game on its face and then just say, oh, this is broken, this is broken. You need to know what should be working, how it should be working, and things like that. So I think it's great that they're participating people that are core members, that have got lots of hours in Mount & Blade, that know what they're doing, that know what they want in the game and how the game is supposed to be played and experienced, but also how it would be for an outsider as well. So I guess if eventually they do increase the people in it, maybe some less experienced members would be great as well, because then they'd be able to say, oh, this is good for players that haven't played Mount & Blade much. But that is on for later discussion. And yes, the Battle of Bucharest, which was the Mount & Blade esports event, which I covered in a video. Go and search that, I can't be able to put a card up. The participants are invited to take part. That was a promise made at the time, so they're going to be keeping that, which once again is a great idea, because people that are in the Battle of Bucharest are great Mount & Blade players. Better than I assume a lot of people that watch these videos will ever be at the game. Some stupidly good players like Gibbo and our glorious leader and things like that will probably be able to play this closed beta. So I think they're making a really good decision on actually who gets to go in it. Now, talking a bit about the blogs, they have said that yes, while the closed beta is coming out and it will be mostly based around multiplayer from what we've had hints at, the blogs will continue as normal. There'll be a wide range of topics. Hopefully we can get one on like rabbits at some point eventually. Only joke. But no, it won't be entirely multiplayer focused, but I suggest there'll probably be a few more around the multiplayer with the new game modes and the class systems and things like that. And talking about the class systems, now it is predefined loadouts, which means a bit like, think about Napoleonic Wars, since you pick your troop and they have a predefined loadout that you'll have to use. Each troop will be better at certain things, so you have to decide how you use them and how you pick them. But there'll also be perk systems in it which allows you to change certain parts of your equipment. I have absolutely no idea what sort of thing that could be, maybe faster, heavier, stronger, more agile, who knows, but that is how it's going to work in Bannerlord. Whether that's going to be for every game mode, maybe, but who knows. That could be something that modders could mess with a little bit as well, so it could be some exciting things in there, especially with predefined loadouts, which means balancing is a lot better, even though we talked about balancing in the last dev blog, and it can't be 100% balanced due to the nature of the game, but hey ho, they can do the best possible for what they've got. So it's definitely not everyone that's going to be able to play this closed beta. But never fear, because it's probably not coming anytime soon anywhere. I'd expect it's quite far down the road from the sort of implications we're getting. We're not seeing anything that indicates that it's anytime soon, so not to worry about that. But they have said that hopefully, if they can, they'll be able to add more people in the future, but at first it'll be a more closed group. So I thought I'd bring this a little update, since a lot of people have been asking about Mount & Blade 2 Bannerlord and whether they'd be able to play the closed beta. The answer is, if you're one of these groups, you've got a better chance, but at the end of the day, who knows? Who knows? I feel like that's the catchphrase for I haven't played 2 Bannerlord at the moment.